Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to our second segment of our version of Real Estate The View. We're here at Coldwell Banker at South Gwinnett office, and today we have our managing broker, Inez Morton.
Hi.
Aileen Parker, who just arrived.
Hello.
She was out doing her business in Braselton. And Jenny Santiago.
Hello.
And today we're going to be...
And you're Miss
Wanda
Lowe-Merritt.
Wanda Lowe-Merritt with Coldwell Banker. Today we're going to be discussing homeowner concerns as it relates to residential real estate and our real estate market in this area.
Yep.
And the focus is to address any concerns a homeowner may have about not feeling it's a good time to sell their home. Which is, if you hear the term list, that's what that means. Putting your home on the market for sale. And personally, I wanted to just share that, you know, the listings that I have, they all have multiple offers on them. They're under contract, with the exception of one. And the one that is active right now, active meaning that it's not under contract, does have several offers on it. And I think we're all seeing that with all of our listings right now. So that tells us that the buyer pool is stronger than the seller pool, and that the buyers need homes to buy. And I can't talk about that enough, because when you have 7 and 8 offers on one home,
and oftentimes before we even get it in the listing service,
yes,
we haven't put pictures up.
Yes,
and we're getting offers in. It's amazing.
It's amazing.
I mean, people are putting offers in and not even viewing a home first.
That's
I
right.
know.
I'm getting right. They're not even, don't even have to see them first.
Yeah, that makes me a little uncomfortable.
It does.
If I go into contract with it, I'm like, have you seen this house?
Yeah.
You know.
And you know, I mean, when you look at it statistically, we're down 51% listings.
That's a lot.
Over this time last year.
That's a lot.
51%. So right now we're looking at maybe about 11,000.
Right.
properties. You know,
That is a
I know
lot.
I said that before, but
That's a lot.
it's a lot.
Yeah.
So, you know, why do you think owners aren't trying to sell their homes at this time? Is it because of refinancings? Is it because of modifications? I mean,
Well, I think it's partially because they most of them might be still trying to hold on to their home because they're maybe underwater. You know, they probably owe more than what the home is worth.
yeah.
I think that's the major reason.
You think they got all that refinance down to like 2-3% and trying to, you know, it made it more affordable? They refinanced, made it more affordable to deal with the underwater situation, because the payment goes down significantly.
I think a lot of people are just scared of what they don't know, whether or not, you know, the bank is going to approve a short sale or loan modification, whatever it is. So they kind of just wait until they're really stuck in a bind and then try to get information.
Yeah.
If you are ready to move, you want to, you know, buy a bigger house, your family's growing, or you need to sell your house because all your kids have gone off to college, and you don't know what to do, contact a professional in your area. More specifically, one of us.
Please don't wait till it goes into foreclosure. Don't wait. If you don't know and you have questions, call and ask and find it out.
That's right.
And Inez said earlier, you don't have to miss a payment.
No, you don't.
You know.
You don't have to be delinquent on payments.
But your hardship does have to be proven, and really we're talking about short sales right now, and that's short sales. And it's interesting that there's not enough knowledge out there on short sales, but that's basically, you know, your house is underwater, which is a term that most homeowners are familiar with, because most all the homes are underwater.
But you basically owe more than what the market is.
Right.
Now the ones that are priced at market value, and you know, the homeowner isn't in a particular situation, that's where we're seeing a lot of the multiple offer situations. We're getting, you know, investors are coming into the area, and Aileen and I were discussing this another day, just about, you know, when you're a homeowner, what offer is the best offer to pick? How are you guys presenting to your homeowners the offers? Are you running through all of the financing with them, and you know?
Well, I just listed a home on Friday in Lawrenceville, and I got 2 offers that Friday. This past Saturday we got 8. And Sunday I got 5 more. And when I got up yesterday, I had 3 more. And what I did was I got all the offers off. I printed all the offers out. I had the seller come in. I went over each offer with him and I let him select it. And
Did you do the net to seller?
Yes, I did the net to seller,
For
yes.
each one or just?
Just the one he picked.
Okay.
Yes, because in his mind, I mean, it was a short sale, which basically means that you're asking the bank to take the home back at a lesser price. So you're not responsible for the balance. So, but he picked it, and we do have backup offers. That's another thing too. Backup offers, when we're working with buyers, it's so many buyers out there and so less homes out there that we need more sellers to list their homes so we can accommodate some of these buyers. You know, you can get the most for your money right now, you know, if you can sell your home. You
As long as you're realistic.
You got to be realistic.
Yeah.
Right. That's true. That's true.
Well, what I wanted to say is that, you know, most of the inventory are short sales. However, buyers are, because the inventory is so low, they're still electing to make offers on short sales just to buy a home. So a homeowner who can sell would definitely not have a problem. It's going to be that same multiple offer situation, and as long as it's priced for the market, it's going to sell over. It's going to sell over the price that we have determined that it will sell for. So don't be leery, you know.
One of the things that I've been thinking about, and we kind of touched on too, is that if the seller is questioning what the value is, because we might be able to get the offers. The concern that we would have or should have is whether or not that seller or buyer, if they make an offer higher than the list price, can they come to the table with the difference in funds if the house doesn't appraise?
Right, you have to be able to.
So you have to be able to appraise. I mean, at one point in time, we used to talk about getting through the inspection. Now we have to add that appraisal factor in there. So it might not be a bad idea if they're uncertain that they do a pre-listing appraisal. The other thing that we have...
It costs what, about $400?
I think it's going to depend upon the house, the size of the house, and that kind of thing. But
it's the same cost as a lender appraisal, you know, for a loan, right?
Pretty close to it.
But if you don't want to go through the whole ordeal of getting a buyer, having a contract, and then it not appraising, a pre-listing appraisal is the way to go, because you're saving yourself the headache. You know where to list it. I mean, it makes it that much easier.
Right, you get it done up front,
Yeah.
not toward the end after you start packing your stuff, found another place to go, and then you got to start all over again.
We have today talked about extensively, I think, people that might be upside down. We have not talked about the impact of new construction. We are the first time for in a long time, we have new construction out there. And your home is now going to be competing with new construction. You know, so you've got to make sure that you are working with someone that's going to give you the real 411 on what's happening in the marketplace. Because you could be helping to sell a brand new home. And people given a choice, new versus used, they're going to go new. They're going to go new.
And they're offering incentives too.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So that's a piece.
Construction homes have already been appraised, so.
That's right.
You know,
That's right. So you've got to be sensitive to that component in the marketplace also.
Now, have they already been appraised?
They've been, not by the buyer's lender, but that price is pretty firm, and it won't go below that. And I don't know how I've never worked for a new construction builder. But all that goes into their pricing. You know, so.
Aileen, I heard that you had some success today. What?
I have success every day.
Right. That's what I'm talking about.
Every day is a good day when I get up. But let me tell you about today, you guys.
Okay.
Well, it started yesterday. I have this buyer that's from California. They're looking for a home here in Georgia. And she'd been sending me home saying, could you go run by, what do you think about this area? You know, because I'm her eyes for them in California. So yesterday she sent me home, and on my way to the end of my day, I stopped by the home. I didn't know the instructions on how to view it, but I wanted to just see the area and see if it was something she would like. Make a long story short, I did stop by the home. It was not vacant. The seller did allow me to come in and view her home, and it was perfect for this buyer. I told the lady, I said, I'm so sorry to interrupt you. I said, but I have a buyer from California that's looking for a bedroom on the main. I wasn't lying, I'm telling the truth. And she invited me in. She said, come on in and view your home. And she took me throughout, and it was in awe. But we submitted an offer last night, and got a call today. They're taking our offer. But I haven't told the buyers in California yet.
Wow.
But they're going to be so
now,
excited.
how many offers? If I remember that, you were offer number 4.
I was offer number 4. They had 3. And now, that's only because the agent on that side cut it off.
Right.
She would have got more offers.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, on my home that I listed on Friday, I got 13 offers on it. And that's because I didn't cut it off. I just told them up until this time, that was it. And they're still coming in.
And that's really a seller option.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
the seller's going to
The
dictate.
seller determines.
It's
Yeah.
going to determine whether or not we're going to cut it off at one or accept multiples or how they're going to handle it. It's a seller's choice.
Right.
So that is a great story.
That
is a
happy
I think
great
the best
story.
part about the story is your offer is accepted.
Accepted.
That is the best part about that story.
Especially now, so many buyers looking to purchase a house and we can't find them anything. So it's a frustrating process for the buyers, and luckily that worked out for them.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
We've been fighting. We got an offer. We got it.
And based on that, ladies, should we draw attention to the fact that we have been conducting these seller seminars so that we can make sure that your questions are answered? Obviously, we don't know what's going on behind your doors, but we're here waiting and willing to help you. So pick up the phone and give us a call and let us know that you can come to one of our seminars, and we'll be able to address those questions for you, because right now we are just guessing at what your particular situation is.
Yeah.
All right, so we will be conducting these on a regular basis because we feel that the marketplace needs to have some real intelligence about what's happening and not listening to what you're hearing on the news and doing this broad sweep on the negative. Because the market is turning around, it is your time now.
Prices are on the rise.
Yes.
They are.
Prices are on the rise. And the
Give me a
multiple,
call.
and the multiple offers help that rise. It just makes it rise that much more.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, I mean,
So if you're waiting on the fence, jump off, because now is the time.
we look forward to hearing from you, and we thank you so much for joining us again today, and we hope that you found our information helpful, valuable to your personal situations. And again, give us a call. We're here at 2820 Main Street West in Snellville, and the office phone number is 770-972-1200. And I'm Wanda Lowe-Merritt.
Inez Morton.
Aileen Parker.
And Jenny Lee Santiago.
Have a
good
great
one.
day.
Thank you.